Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly, while others struggle for years and never find the key? And deeper still, have you ever felt, even in the quietest corners of your soul, that maybe, just maybe, you were born for something more? If you are a Libra, or if Libra energy dances in your birth chart, then this moment, this very night, may not be a coincidence. What if I told you that on the night of October 12th, a rare celestial event will open a portal, a powerful alignment between Venus, your ruling planet, and Jupiter, the planet of expansion and fortune? This isn't just astrology, it's a cosmic invitation, one that won't knock twice. Most people will move through October 12th like any other day. They will scroll, tap, talk, eat, sleep, never knowing what they've just missed. But you found this video, you were guided here, and that alone means your energy is already tuning into something much bigger than yourself. Something ancient, something golden. Because what's coming isn't just another horoscope prediction, it's a sacred window, a calling, and only those who are ready to awaken the wealth energy sleeping within will hear it. If you were born under Libra, or even if you carry the gentle magnetic grace of Venus in your energy, you already know you're not like everyone else. You don't chase things. You attract them. But this time, you won't just be attracting attention, beauty, or harmony. You'll be calling in money, miracles, and magnetic manifestations. And that's exactly why you cannot afford to ignore this night. October 12th is your portal, your gate, your one shot this year to align your energy with an unstoppable current of abundance. But you must know how to open it and what to avoid, so you don't block it with your own habits or hidden doubts. So here's what I want you to do. Take a deep breath. Let the noise of the outside world fade just a little. Make yourself a warm cup of coffee or tea. Light a candle if you have one. This is not a passive experience, this is a ritual disguised as a video, a sacred conversation between your soul and the stars. In this journey, I'll reveal the true reason Libra is the chosen sign this season. I'll tell you exactly what you need to place under your pillow before bed to activate your money, energy, and what objects you must absolutely remove to avoid financial blockage. And if you stay until the end, I'll share a ritual, never before revealed publicly, that could unlock a flow of prosperity unlike anything you've experienced before. But for now, let me ask you a question. If the universe handed you a golden key tonight, would you be brave enough to use it? Drop a comment below. I am Libra, and I am ready to unlock the flow of wealth. Let the universe know you're awake, aligned, and ready. Like this video, subscribe for the next divine message, and share this with someone else who carries the Libra frequency, someone who might need to hear this tonight. Now, let us begin. October 12th is not just another day on the calendar. Not for you, not for Libra. This is not 8 to 8, the Lion's Gate portal, open to the masses. This is not 11/11, the viral date everyone remembers but barely understands. No, October 12th is quiet, sacred, chosen, and it was written in the stars, just for Libra. While the world scrolls, rushes, and forgets to look up, the cosmos aligns in silence. And when you least expect it, Venus, the planet of wealth, beauty, and magnetism, meets Jupiter, the bringer of expansion, opportunity, and miracles, not in conflict, not in confusion, but in harmony, in trine. A rare celestial embrace, one that doesn't shout, but hums, and that hum vibrates at the exact same frequency as your soul. That's why you feel it, even before you know it. A shift in your body, a subtle tug in your heart, a sense that something is coming, not chaos, but calling. You feel your energy becoming more sensitive, more magnetic, and it's no accident. Libra, on October 12th, your aura becomes a golden current of receiving. This date is your cosmic crescendo, the high note in a song only you can hear. Imagine this. If your life were a melody, this day would be the precise moment where the music swells, where the instruments rise in harmony, where everything just feels aligned, not loud, not forced. but undeniable. Because you, Libra, were never meant to chase money. You were born to attract it. And on October 12th, money listens. Luck listens. The universe listens. But here's the truth no one tells you. You still have to be present to receive. The gates can open, yes, but if you're asleep, distracted, stuck in loops of fear or self-doubt, you'll miss them. And that's the tragedy we're here to avoid. That's why this video found you today, to make sure you don't sleep through your own portal. So how do you know if the portal is opening for you? You'll begin to see signs. Not flashing lights, but whispers. Whispers in the form of numbers, patterns, and feelings that don't belong to logic but to energy. Have you noticed the number 6 lately? Or the number 8? Maybe it shows up on receipts, on clocks, on license plates. 6 is the number of balance, beauty, harmony, all Libra's sacred gifts. And 8? 8 is the number of power, abundance, and eternal flow. Infinity turned upright. The sign that what you give will return. And if you've seen both together, 6 and 8, dancing in your world, that's no accident. That's alignment. That's Venus and Jupiter whispering your name. But numbers are just the beginning. Maybe you've felt a flutter in your chest, like anticipation without reason. Like your soul knows something your mind hasn't caught up with. Maybe you've caught yourself daydreaming about money, not in a greedy way, but in a remembering way. As if your spirit knows, wealth was always part of your destiny, and it's finally finding its way back to you. Or maybe, and this is the most important one, maybe you felt an urge to prepare, to clear out your space, to light a candle, to change your sheets, to open your windows. That is not random. That is your energy field making room for something bigger, and you'd be wise to listen. Because Libra, October 12th, is not a date, it's a doorway, a spiritual event disguised as a Tuesday, a portal hidden behind the veil of routine. And only those sensitive enough, tuned in enough, awakened enough will walk through it. Let this message be your confirmation. If your soul has been quietly nodding as I speak, this is for you. You are not imagining it. The door is real, and it's opening. But what will you do with that door? Will you look away, thinking it's just another day? Or will you step forward with clarity, with courage, with the elegance only a Libra can carry? If you're still here, then I believe you're ready. You feel it. The pull, the quiet excitement, the invitation. So let the universe know you're awake, that you're listening, that you're ready. Drop a comment right now and affirm it. I am Libra, born on October 12th. I am ready to open my portal to wealth. Hi. Let those words echo through the energetic field. Let your digital footprint become a spiritual declaration, and let this moment mark the beginning of your season of abundance. Because from this point on, you're not chasing success. You're remembering that it was always chasing you. And now, we continue deeper. The signs are clear, the energy is rising, and in just a few moments, I'll show you how to prepare your space, your body, and your energy for what's coming next. Because there is a ritual waiting for you, a sacred action that activates the current of wealth and draws fortune directly into your orbit. But first, breathe, feel, receive. You're exactly where you need to be. You've felt the signs, you've heard the whispers, and now, Libra, it's time to respond. Ritual is not superstition. It's not about blind belief. It's about energy made visible, intention made physical, a sacred moment where your inner world meets the cosmos, and together they conspire to shape your reality. Tonight, on the sacred night of October 12th, you are being offered more than just guidance. You are being handed a key, a chance to enter the quantum field of wealth, not just as a passive receiver, but as a conscious creator. But for the portal to activate, your body, your space, and your spirit must come into resonance. So prepare yourself, Libra, for a ritual unlike any you've done before, simple in steps, but powerful in energy. The kind that bends reality gently in your favor. First, gather your items. You don't need expensive tools. The universe responds not to price tags, but to presence. Find a small bowl made of glass or crystal, preferably in a shade of gold or green. Gold speaks to prosperity. Green channels the flow of money. Both are colors of abundance. Both are blessed by Venus. Then, place 6 coins in the bowl. Any currency is fine. 6 is not random. 6 is the sacred number of Libra. It vibrates with beauty, symmetry, attraction, and divine timing. It is the number of just enough to overflow, never too little, never too much. Next, on a piece of paper, write this phrase with your hand, your energy, your ink. I am open, I am worthy, I am ready for money, success, and recognition to flow into my life now. 1. Fold it gently and place it under the coins in the bowl. This is your declaration, your offering, your magnetic code. Now, clean your sleeping space, strip your bed if you must, shake the pillows, burn sage or spray rosewater if you can. The goal is simple: make room, energetically and literally. Abundance cannot flow into clutter. Not just physical clutter, but emotional residue. So release, let go, forgive the past, breathe. Open your window, let the night air in. If you can see the moon, gaze at her. If not, close your eyes and imagine the silver light of Venus pouring into your room, covering everything in a soft, loving glow. You are bathing in possibility. Then, light a candle. If you have a pink or gold candle, even better. Pink invokes Venus, love, and self-worth. Gold calls in kingship, royalty, divine provision. If you don't have candles, a few drops of rose or jasmine oil will do. Let the aroma be your invitation to the higher realms. Sit beside your bed, hold the bowl in your hands, and whisper your affirmation 3 times, slowly, with reverence. As if each word were a thread, weaving a new destiny. I am open, I am worthy, I am ready. Let your breath carry the intention. Let your hands warm the bowl. Feel your energy merge with your desire. Then, place the bowl under your pillow, on the side closest to your heart. This is important. Your heart is not just an organ, it is a frequency generator. It broadcasts your truest desires, your purest wishes, into the quantum fabric of the universe. Now, lie down, close your eyes, and here is the most sacred part. Dream with intention. Before sleep claims you, visualize yourself already living the life that's waiting for you, not as a fantasy, but as a memory you're reclaiming. See yourself waking up in your dream home, smiling at the balance in your bank account, doing the work you love, surrounded by people who admire and support you, living not in stress, but in spaciousness, not in survival, but in overflow. Let your breath slow, let your mind soften, and as you drift into sleep, say these final words in your mind. Money flows to me, opportunities seek me, my name is already written in the book of wealth. Let those words be the last thing your subconscious hears tonight. Because, Libra, tonight is not ordinary. The sky above you is not still. It is moving, aligning, swirling in silent anticipation. Your ritual activates a signal sent from you to the stars and from the stars back to you. This is not just a bedtime activity. It is a transmission, a vibrational code, a message to the universe. I am ready. And in a moment, we'll talk about the things you must absolutely avoid placing under your bed tonight. Yes, there are things harmless on the surface that can completely disrupt this delicate golden energy you're about to call in. If you've ever wondered why your manifestations feel blocked, this could be the reason. But for now, feel proud. You've shown up. You've said yes. And tonight, as you sleep, the wheels of fortune will begin to turn. Now that you've prepared your space with intention, cleansed it with light, and charged it with affirmation, there's one more thing you absolutely cannot ignore. And I say this with love, but also with urgency. Libra energy is exquisitely sensitive. You don't just feel the room, you absorb it. You You don't just see beauty, you become it. And because of that, your frequency, especially on a night like October 12th, is deeply affected by what surrounds you, especially what's under your bed. Yes, under your bed. The place where your body rests, where your soul travels during sleep, where your subconscious goes to work. And yet, so many people clutter that sacred space with forgotten things, unaware that what lies beneath them can be the very thing blocking the flow of abundance. So tonight, I need you to check, to truly look. Because some objects are more than just items. They carry stories, frequencies, attachments. First, mirrors, especially old mirrors, or any mirror that directly faces your bed. They don't just reflect your image, they reflect your energy. And when your body is resting, your aura is wide open. That mirror can bounce your energy right back at you, scattering your dreams, confusing your mind, and pushing money away instead of drawing it in. Second, unpaid bills, overdue notices, debt journals. These are more than paper. They hold the frequency of lack, the vibration of, I don't have enough. And if you sleep above those messages, they don't rest. They repeat themselves to your subconscious all night long. Third, electronics charging overnight laptops, phones, tablets. The constant current, the electromagnetic waves. They may seem harmless, but to a Libra, they're like static. They interfere with your clarity, your intuition, your magnetic pull. You wake up foggy, disconnected, and money doesn't flow through fog. Fourth, and this one hurts, photos or belongings from past relationships, people who broke your heart, clothes that no longer feel like you, journals filled with pain, resentment, old dreams that died. These carry old versions of you, old frequencies. And tonight, Libra, you are becoming someone new, someone more. You cannot rise while holding on to energetic anchors. You must let them go. So, what should be under your bed instead? Something light, something loving, something that whispers wealth. Place a piece of rose quartz for love, worthiness, and soft magnetic pull. Or citrine, the golden stone of prosperity, joy, and manifestation. If you have neither, even a small note can shift the frequency. On that note, write this sentence in your own hand. I am the magnetic field of abundance. Let that phrase sleep beneath you. Let it speak to your dreams. Let it rewrite the story your energy has been telling the world. And if you want to amplify the effect, add a symbol, a printed image of the Venus glyph, a small circle above a cross. Simple, sacred, powerful. Venus is your ruling planet, Libra. She listens when you call her. She responds when you prepare your temple. This isn't superstition. This is energy hygiene. And on a night when Venus trines Jupiter, you cannot afford interference. So tonight, clear it, bless it, charge it. And know this, when you sleep, your body rests, but your energy works. Your dreams transmit. Your soul receives. And in the next part of this journey, I'll show you how to interpret the signs that will begin appearing sometimes within hours after this ritual is complete. Dreams, symbols, repeated numbers, emotions, even people, they are not random. They are messages, and when you know how to read them, you'll never feel lost again. But for now, promise me this, that tonight, when you lay down, it won't be on top of clutter, chaos, or memories that no longer serve you. You are no longer that version of yourself. You are a vessel of wealth, a magnetic soul, a Libra stepping into your golden timeline. So you've done the ritual. You've opened your portal. You've whispered your readiness into the night. Now what? Many people expect fireworks, a sudden windfall, a dramatic phone call. And while miracles do happen, the universe is far more poetic than it is loud. If you want to know whether your energy has shifted, whether the portal of abundance has begun flowing toward you, you must learn to read the signs, the subtle nudges, the sacred codes hidden in plain sight. The first sign often arrives through time, specifically through the hours at which you wake. If you find yourself rising suddenly without alarm at 3:33 or 4:44 in the morning, don't roll over and ignore it. These are angel numbers, divine timestamps. 333 is the vibration of divine guidance, creativity, and alignment with your soul purpose. 444 is protection, grounding, and a cosmic reminder. You are not alone. The universe is working with you, even as you sleep. Another portal of guidance, your dreams. You may begin dreaming of gold, mirrors, roses, or water, all symbols of wealth, all messengers of Venus. Gold represents the flow of money. Mirrors reflect not just your image, but your relationship with self-worth. Roses are sacred to Venus, blooms of sensuality, desire, and magnetic attraction. Water is flow, emotion, currency, your subconscious telling you it's safe to receive. And sometimes, the signs come not in symbols, but in conversations. Someone may suddenly mention an investment, a business opportunity, a new idea you hadn't considered before. It may sound small, casual, almost too subtle, but your gut will know. That flutter you feel, that pause in your breath, that's the moment to lean in. Money doesn't always walk through the front door. Sometimes it whispers through the window, so stay alert, stay open. And perhaps the most overlooked, yet powerful sign of all, the urge to clear out your wallet, to clean your purse, to organize your cards, or to buy something not out of vanity but because it makes you feel stronger, sharper, more worthy. That sudden desire to buy that elegant blazer, that signature scent, that item that says, "This is who I am becoming," is not random. It's your energy field calibrating to your future wealth. Don't dismiss these urges as silly. They're your soul, rearranging the furniture of your reality, creating space for abundance to enter. And this, Libra, is why I urge you to start your Libra prosperity log. Yes, a physical notebook, or a digital one, if that's your style. A sacred space dedicated solely to wealth signals. Here's what to record: your dreams, even fragments, especially those with emotion. Numbers you keep seeing: 333, 444, 888. Random comments people make that trigger something inside you. Your new ideas, even the ones that feel crazy or too big, especially those. The items you feel called to buy or to release. Because when you document these things, you do more than observe them. You honor them, you amplify them, you anchor them. And something powerful happens when you anchor your wealth journey in words. The universe starts writing back. This is the conversation. This is how you build momentum. Energy loves attention. What you track, you multiply. And trust me, once you begin noticing the signs, they will come faster, louder, clearer. Your prosperity log won't just be a diary. It will be a map, a record of alignment. A trail of breadcrumbs leading you straight into the future you've been manifesting all along. So tonight, if you wake at 3:33, if someone suddenly talks about an idea you've never heard before, if a dream leaves you breathless and unsure why, write it down, all of it. Because this is how you begin to trust your magic. This is how wealth finds its way back to you. And next, we're going to explore the deeper truth behind the ritual, why it works, and how your belief becomes the bridge between thought and reality. But first, feel into this moment. You're not just watching a video. You're being recalibrated to your richest timeline. Let me tell you something sacred, Libra, something that most people will never understand. The ritual itself is not magic. You are. The candle, the coins, the affirmation, the glass bowl, they're beautiful, sacred, yes. Symbolic? Absolutely. But without your energy, they are simply objects. The true force that activates the current of wealth, the power that draws abundance into your orbit, the magnet that turns intention into manifestation, is you. It's your belief, your openness, your willingness to trust what can't yet be seen. Your quiet decision to say, I am ready, even when logic says otherwise. Because here's the truth. If you perform this ritual with doubt, if your heart is closed, if you're still wrapped in the old narrative that money is hard, success is for others, or I'm not ready yet, the portal will sense it, and it will stay closed, not out of punishment but out of protection. The universe never pours abundance into a vessel that's not yet prepared to hold it. But if you do this ritual with surrender, with trust, even if your hands are trembling, if you speak the words and mean them, if you let your guard down, even for one night, the current will find you. And once it finds you, Libra, it will return. Again. And again. And again. Just like the tides always return to the shore. Just like the moon always returns to fullness. Just like Venus always comes home to you. You don't need to control how the money comes. You don't need to force, chase, or overthink. You only need to open, believe, receive. This is why, if you ever feel disconnected, if the world gets loud again, if fear creeps back in, you can return to this ritual, especially on nights of the new moon or the full moon when the veil is thin and your energy field is most receptive. Think of those nights as your personal wealth reset button, a time to realign, to remember who you are, to reclaim your frequency, and every time you do, the signal grows stronger. The universe stops wondering what you want and starts sending it. So say this with me now, out loud, with power. I don't need to fight for abundance. I only need to believe, and it will be drawn to me. Feel those words echo inside you, because they're not just affirmations. They're reminders of what your soul has always known. You are already the magnet. You are already the frequency. You are already the ritual. And now, we bring this journey to its final note. But it's not an ending. It's the beginning of a richer, brighter, more aligned chapter where wealth becomes natural, joy becomes daily, and your desires are no longer wishes, but reality. Libra, if you're still here with me, listening to these final words, then let me say this to you from the deepest part of my soul. You don't need to keep searching for a sign. This is your sign. You were guided here for a reason, not by accident, not by chance, but by alignment. Something inside you is waking up. Something ancient. Something powerful. The part of you that remembers, you are not here to survive. You are here to flourish, and not just in your bank account, but in your joy, your presence, your self-worth, your love, your truth. You, dear Libra, were never meant to struggle chasing abundance. You are ruled by Venus, the planet of elegance, attraction, beauty, and divine receiving. When you're in alignment, you don't have to scream to be heard. You don't have to push to be seen. You simply are, and the universe responds. That's what this ritual was about. That's what this night was about. Remembering who you are, and realigning with what's already yours. Tonight, a door has opened for you. A door that only swings open for those who are energetically ready. You've done the ritual. You've released the blocks. You've invited the current of wealth into your life. But even more than that, you've remembered your own magnetism, and that changes everything. So let this be the first of many nights where you honor yourself, where you choose belief over fear, where you slow down just enough to hear what the stars have been whispering to you all along. Let this be the night where you say out loud, I am Libra, born on October 12th, and I am ready to receive wealth from the universe. Now, I want to hear from you, truly. In the comments, let me know. What signs have been showing up for you lately? Have you seen repeating numbers? Felt a strange pull towards something new? Had a dream you can't quite explain? Or simply comment, I am open to receive abundance, and let the universe know you're listening. If this video moved something inside you, if it gave you hope, clarity, or simply a sense of being seen, then please, like this video. Let it ripple outward. Let it reach the next soul who's quietly waiting for a sign. And don't forget to subscribe, because in the next video, we'll dive into something absolutely transformational. Affirmation Venus. Unlock money and confidence in just 3 minutes each morning. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Also, if you feel called, consider supporting this channel through the Super Thanks button. Your generosity helps keep this sacred space alive and helps us spread hope, light, and abundance across the globe. You'll be a part of something bigger than a video, you'll be part of a movement. And don't forget to check the description below. There's a special gift waiting for you, something crafted to raise your vibration and magnetize your manifestations. Because Libra, let me say it one more time. You are worthy, you are enough, you are magnetic. You deserve wealth, you deserve peace. And yes, you deserve a life that feels as beautiful as your soul. Now I have one last question for you. What kind of content would you love to see in the next video? Would you like more rituals, mantras, angel numbers, astrological breakdowns? Let me know in the comments so we can co-create this magical journey together. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for your energy, for your dreams, for your destiny. Until next time, may wealth flow to you, may love guide you, and may every star you've ever wished upon finally begin to shine back. See you in the next video.